Greetings, Crusaders. I didn't want to make this video, but recently some disgusting, baseless allegations about me have been brought up by a larger channel punching down on me. Details and counterproof will be shown, so stick around. I won't mention them by name or their real handle on YouTube because they are doing this for exposure and to heal their dying channel. We will call them Tubby.
Example, Topic has been relentlessly attacking other content creators for slightly disagreeing with him. Not only that, but he started making pedophilia allegations while showing zero proof. By the way, what's with people from the US calling everybody else a PDF file without any sort of proof? At least bring some screenshots, some voice.
I'll do you one better, Delta. I'll expose his general Discord chat. Oh yeah, everything you're seeing here? It's in his Discord channel. And in the general one for that. Also, it's not safe for work. No, because if you did that, they would have to show ID, which they don't want to. So it's open to the public. Also, you see this picture on the left? That's a gif of a child motorboating a man. Pay attention to who sent it, because they're going to become relevant a little bit later on. Now, this is the same Delta Meg who sat there, screamed, "Oh, Thumper's a pedophile because he said child pornography, oh!" Yet he's defending a person who, in a general space, and in Crusader of Cuck's own words, Discord is a general space, which is why me using the word retarded was a slur and he couldn't abide by it. This is what they're saying in their general space, in their public space. Oh, and also, if a man sat there and told me, "Oh, I see no problem dating a woman 30 years younger than me," I'd straight look him in the eyes and say, "You're a pedophile. That's very pedophilia." But they find it perfectly fine. Delta, why is it okay for Crusader of Cuck to sit there and send pornographic images and chats to him and their little butt buddies in a public space where kids can see it? And the funniest thing is when Firestorm was in my comment section screaming and throwing his fecal matter everywhere about where's the proof, I asked him, "Are there any children or kids in your Discord?" He remained silent as fuck. Now you know why. Because this is what they're sending in their Discord. You see, I have the entire Discord chats, and this is just the general. I have quite a few others. You know, I could be a piece of shit like you, Delta, or Crusader, and basically dox you guys. Because you guys are little pieces of shits who are sitting there trying to discredit me by lies and slander, yet asking for proof. And I guarantee you when they see this proof, they'll just sit there and say they were joking. Because that's what pedophiles do. That's what groomers do. When they're exposed, they try to deflect and project. Oh, but also take a good look at this. Crusader doesn't care about me because he has a bigger YouTuber backing him up. But we just played his video where he sat there and said, "I'm punching down on him. He's the victim." And they even admit to mass reporting my videos. All the while sending pornographic content, sexualized chats to one another where kids can see it. Holy shit. And I know their fans will sit there and be like, "Oh, that's not Delta. It's his fucking doppelganger." But again, you guys can go ahead and take a good look. Delta's a part of it. Delta knows what's happening there. He sees the sexualized chats and everything, and he doesn't care. But for some reason, he cared about Thumper, right? You see, I keep the same energy. Thumper's a pedophile, and so are these people. When you're sending pornographic messages and pictures to one another in a general space where kids can fucking see it, yeah, pin the tail on the fucking donkey, right? And then you also hear, "Caitlin, why the hell are you playing a children's game after sending a fucking mess or gif of a child motorboating a man?" Oh, and look, there's the proof that there are kids there. That's just one. How many others? He has, what, over 100 people in his Discord? How many of them are kids who don't speak or anything, but sit there and see what's going on? Oddly suspicious. But no, I'm the big bad wolf, guys, for trying to expose them. And funny enough, their evidence and proof is just curated messages that they took to make me look bad, so that you wouldn't believe the proof that's in front of your eyes. Oh, but Delta, guess what? I found your Steam page. And if we scroll down, oh, well, would you look at that? Cashmere Lop. Now I know why you took Delta's side at the start, because you wanted to sit there and protect your little pocket pussy. You know, this is the same Cashmere who sat there and said, oh, I believe that children should be left to explore who they are and what they're into without any influence from anyone. What the fuck do you mean by that? That's literally groomer talk. And when I told them that, they projected and said, I didn't mean it sexuality-wise. What the fuck do you mean? That they should be figured out what they're into by playing Legos and whatnot? If they're into Fortnite? No, they meant sexuality. In fact, they literally sit there and mention trans right before that. Oh, but it gets worse. You see Roan? Oh, they have a child picture. Well, let's look at their Steam ID. If we scroll down, there's obviously not going to be anything wrong with it, right? Like, they're part of a group. That looks innocent. It's a little hard and whatnot. And what the fuck? Huh. Delta, you wanted the proof. Just looking at the people you surround yourself with, that you have on your friends list, that you actively partake in. Yeah. I'm more than confident to call you a pedophile. Go ahead and try and sue me on it, bitch. Please do. You and your little butch boy Crusader of Cuck. Please try to sue me. I would have a field day with the discovery. In fact, you could also tell your bots to stop harassing me, because I know you're botting and I can prove it.